Okay, we'll be looking at chapter 18.4 where we're looking at the integration of exponential functions and 1 over x. Okay, so we know that when we differentiate a simple exponential function e to the power of x, okay, we are going to get the exact same function. Okay, so it will be obvious, right, that if we were to integrate e to the power of x, we will get e to the power of x. Then of course we need the plus c as well, because whenever we differentiate a constant, you will end up being 0. Okay. So what if we were to differentiate a function e to the power of ax plus b? Okay, when we were to differentiate that, okay, we will actually get a times of e at ax plus b. Right? Okay, so when we were to integrate, instead of multiplying, okay, we will be dividing that constant. So integrate e to the power of ax plus b. Okay, this will be what we will get. Right? So let's look at try 17. Okay, so for try 17 part A, alright, what do you think would our integral be equals to? What would it be equals to? 3x plus 1 over 3. Sorry? 1 over 3. 1 over 3 e to the power 3x plus 1, or you can e to the power 3x plus 1 then divide by 3 like it refers to the same thing. Correct? Then after that you remember to put a plus c also. Okay. Now what about part B? Let me just write my answer. E to the power of x. E to the power of x. Okay, we are looking at 1 over e to the power negative x. So that actually translates to integrating e to the power of x actually. So therefore, we are going to be getting e to the power of x plus c. Right? And before we go into part C, I just have a question. What if we were to be integrating e to the power negative x instead? It will be what?
E to the power.
Sorry? It will be negative e to the power negative x, right? So this is the constant for x itself, or rather the coefficient for x itself will be negative 1. Okay, so remember that you're supposed to take 1 divided by negative 1. That will give you negative 1 now. Okay? So if I want to put it very clearly, this is the reasoning behind it. Okay? So please be careful about e to the power negative x. Now what about part C? If I want to integrate 2 over 3 e to the power negative x minus 1 from ln 3 to 0. What would you do? Machi, what would you do? Bring what out? 2 over 3. Bring it out, is it? Oh, bring the e up. Okay. So that means we get 2 over 3, then what? Times what? Times e to the power x plus 1. Okay? Because this, right? That's what you say, right? Because this negative x minus 1 is negative x plus 1. Okay? So therefore, we will be getting this. Okay? So when we handle positive indices, it will be easier. Okay? And then since 2 over 3 is actually a scalar factor, we could in fact bring this out first before we integrate e to the power x plus 1. Okay? Integrating e to the power x plus 1 actually remains as the same function since the coefficient of x is actually 1. answers like that? How many of you will leave answers like that? Is this the most simplified form? Or how could we be further simplified? Huh? Factorize? What will we factorize out? E, right? Okay. So e to the power ln 3 plus 1 actually refers to e to the power ln 3 bracket e minus e. Correct? So you can factorize out e. So we'll get e to the power ln 3 minus 1. Okay, if you factorize out, is this the final step? Is this considered so-called simplified?
Can we calculate what is e to the power?
What do you think e to the power ln 3 is? You need a calculator to do that.
3.
It will just be 3, right? Okay.
I don't get why that is 3.
Because they're inverse of each other. So we will get 4 over 3.
So that means if we don't stop at the most simplified form of minus 1.
If you don't stop at
Like if we stop there.
if you stop here,
Yeah.
you are expected to know that e to the power ln 3 could be simplified to get you 3. Okay, because exponential and the natural logarithm, they are inverse functions of one another. Okay, that means they neutralize one another, they cancel out each other. Okay. I erase up. Which one? This one. Okay, I'd like you to do these 3 questions. For question 2 itself, leave your answers in terms of E. Okay, could you please do these questions now? Yep. Why is e to the power ln 3? Because we said that natural log and e, they are inverse functions of one another. When they are inverse functions, it's as good as saying that x and 1 over x, they are inverse functions of one another. So that's why they will cancel each other out and they neutralize each other. Yeah.
So is there a way we can write it out?
If you want to write it out,
I really can't do that.
okay, I erase this one already. Okay, can the rest of you start doing this first? Yeah. Huh? Pull of entire question 2, leave your answer in terms of. Chpt is a very simple presentation. Okay, if you really want to know why e to the power ln 3 is 3, if you were to consider it as a function, okay, or rather equation, let it be a. You want to know what is it equals to, right? A. Okay, so I want to prove that a is actually equals to 3 because that's what I'm trying to justify over here. So if I do my usual logarithm, knowing that I can do logarithm on both sides, I know that I can do my logarithm law by taking down ln 3, right? Okay, so I'll get ln 3 times ln e. Ln e we know that it's equals to 1. So therefore ln 3 is equals to ln a and therefore 3 is equals to b. Are you convinced?
I'm actually mind blown.
calculator, it will give you a whole number value, okay? And the reason for that is because e to the power of 3 ln 2, 3 times of ln 2, we know that by our logarithm laws, that will give you ln 2 cubed. Okay, so based on our understanding just now, the natural log and e will actually cancel each other out. So you're going to get 2 cubed, and that is none other than 8. Okay, so if you like to do your mental calculations, okay, you could actually do this, but then it is not necessary. Okay, you could press into calculator in this case, because you need to be aware that this actually gives you a certain value, okay, a whole number, integer value. Okay, any questions for part F? Okay, if no questions, we'll move on to try 18. Okay, try 18, we want to find y as a function of x. Okay, that simply means that we are getting our y expressed in terms of x. Okay, and we're given that the first derivative is equals to 1 plus e to the power negative x, and then when x is equals to 0, y gives us 4. Okay? So how do we find y? What would we start off first? We integrate the first derivative, right? So y itself will be the integration of the first derivative okay, so we will be getting y equals to x minus e to the power negative x plus c. Okay, we cannot leave our answer like that because we actually have not used the given information like that that's over here. Okay, so we need to make use of x equals to 0 and y equals to 4. To get the equation, or rather the function that we want. Okay? Any questions? Differentiate x to the power of e to x with respect to x. Will you just very quickly differentiate that first? Differentiate the first part.
So what is WRT?
with respect to be writing it for us.
Yes.
Sorry, people tak lah.
It's not that you're dumb, you're just inattentive. Unattentive.
Yeah.
That's why I don't teach English, and clearly I will not teach Malay. Okay, do we get this? Alright, in part 2 we want to hence find the integral from 0 to 1 for x of e, x times e to the power of 2x. Okay, how will we do this? How do we do part 2? Sum 1 0 into that. Really? Okay, what's the first thing I'll write?
Can you factorize all of
2.
this?
Okay, Shaolun, you read to me and I'll write it.
That thing.
Integrate.
Integrate 1 0.
Integrate from 0 to 1.
0 to 1 x. X e to the power of 2x dx
Yes.
equals to 2 integrate 0 to 1.
Wait, what?
No.
For the
Huh?
Wrong eh.
So this is a bit long. Huh? What?
Not exactly the same.
What do you mean not exactly?
No, that is before.
We want to find this then.
Yeah, so differentiate. Yeah, so the thing. Wait.
But this is plus e power 2x eh.
Wait.
How?
Oh.
integrate the right side.
Wait.
Integrate the
Oh,
right
you
side one,
separate
okay?
it out. Hey.
Integrate the right side one, take it. You let me just like that.
Semi side.
Like that, is it?
Yeah.
Then you're getting
That one.
The x key. Then you
okay.
Then we are doing nothing. What?
Now see, right? Then how? Yeah, we're doing nothing.
We are doing
Yes.
nothing. What?
no, but then
No,
you
so
your
it's
C is e to x.
So then bring the bunch over. The
C
part
is
over.
e to
No.
x.
Oh.
Just bring the part over. Just bring it over.
Bring what over?
You separate out then bring it over.
Okay, separate this integral.
I remember the lesson yesterday.
We did this yesterday. Good.
Oh, I did it exactly one time.
Oh, bring
Then
Just do it. Oh yeah, after that
then
you
just do it. Okay, what? Just do it.
Some
That means
part.
integrate.
You take out the
You-
two first.
Take out the 2. Then you get that one already.
you can minus
Yeah,
the
then bring the
Bring this over
yeah,
now.
then divide by 2. Manipulation.
Oh.
Then what?
Then divide by 2.
See, Shaolun, you receive enlightenment. Then
Mr. Zhuang.
So then you
Then we
solve
solve it.
how helpful is that? Yes. How?
Then you
Then I feel
never
like we.
so you expand the right side, then divide by 2.
Expand the right side.
How do you expand?
Yeah. Shaolun, yes. Please share with us your enlightenment. Your testimony, please.
Wait, testimony.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the right side. Make the
It becomes.
yeah, make the different. Oh, sorry.
Yes. Maybe you can seek help. Yeah.
We got one lifeline.
The two divide by 2.
Divide by 2 to the other side, is it?
No. Expand.
Then.
The integrate thing. Yeah, so it becomes 2 square brackets.
Do you know what we're trying to find out? I think you have forgotten what we're trying to find. We're trying. We're not trying to see exactly, but we're trying to find this.
Yeah, isn't it that?
Yeah, this one. It is this part here, yes.
Yeah, so we solve it what? Alright.
Salon.
No. What? No.
Salon. No. You solve the life mystery.
Oh, we divide by 2 first.
Oh, salon. Why you torturing me like that?
He actually down here no C, right? Because there's a definite integral.
Yes. See, Sheldon, she made life easier now.
Divide by 2.
Only got B.
Divide by 2 throughout the entire.
He actually got C or not?
Only have.
Oh wait.
Okay, I tell you what, okay. We keep to indefinite first. Okay, we consider everything indefinite first.
Mine is
Okay, keep everything indefinite first.
The confusing is one now.
Yeah.
Then we integrate the right side one.
Very good in repeating this.
对了 correct.
Okay, integrate, tell me how lah.
It will be minus 2 half.
2 half.
No. E to x. E to power 2x plus c.
Okay. So that means, so we're trying to conclude over here that the 2 times of the integral that we're looking at is equals to that. Agree? Okay, so therefore the integration of this would be everything here divided by 2. Agree? Are you agreeable to this so far? Yeah? Now, but the thing is that the question wants us to find out what is the definite integral, not the indefinite integral, right? Okay, at least up to here, we are aware, okay, when we integrate the function x power e to x, okay, what are we going to get? What is the function that we're getting after we integrate? Okay, so we are aware that this is the function that we're looking at. Okay, so maybe let me just expand this first, so that we don't have a mess. Okay, but we know that when we do a definite integral, okay, we do not have the constant term, or rather the c part, okay, in our definite integral after we integrate, right? So when we want to write down, hang on, I'm going.
So the minus 1/4, not minus 1/3.
Sorry?
Half already, then you times half again.
Oh, sorry, minus 1/4. Is that what she was trying to point out? Wait, so integrating this, okay, the definite integral part, we will be looking at half x e to the power 2x minus 1/4 e to the power 2x from 0 to 1. So we just drop off the constant, okay, the half c. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, because that, sorry? Why do I put the c over here at the beginning? Okay, because you're looking at indefinite integrals. Yeah. So down here, I must be consistent in my working, or else there will be contradiction. Okay. Sorry. Down here. Oh yeah. Sorry. Okay. Right. Yeah. Right. Huh?
I mean, because there will be 4 line that we have C, right?
Oh, okay. Let me just be consistent with my writing here. Okay, I don't care about the plus there.
Wow.
Okay, and
Then if you want to work directly from the
okay, if you want to work directly using the using a definite integral, right? Okay, then your presentation wise, you must be consistent with what we're doing. This is equals to 0, 1. You understand what I'm saying? Okay? Because when you do a definite integral, okay, you cannot just leave your answer like that one. This is not true. The entire statement here is not true. So you need to actually put in your upper and lower boundaries. You understand? Okay? So that's why I felt that it's easier for us to actually do the finding of the function that comes out after the integration first. Okay, then you deal with the definite integral part. Okay, so that you don't get too many things at one go, and then it's very confusing. Okay, so therefore the integration of x to the power of x times e to the power of 2x from 0 to 1, okay, would be this function from 0 to 1. Okay, so then we just substitute in the values. So this will give us 0.
Do we always live in terms of
try to.
Isn't it flip?
your minus 1.
The 0 it should be later one, right?
Oh, am I doing?
So integrating the
Oh minus m1, yeah, sorry.
Wait, then you have to integrate x as well.
So 4. We cannot do a product rule in integration. Wait, let me finish this first. 0 minus 1 equals plus what? Sorry, Brian. Yeah. Yes, you're saying the other Brian. How is it? Oh, you got it already. Any questions for this? So up to here, okay, we notice that when it comes to questions, they ask you to differentiate first, then after that subsequently integrate, right? Okay, the first type that we encountered was to actually multiply a certain factor, okay, a certain number, right, into the integral itself. Okay, then after that we will be able to get back the reverse part, okay, of the differentiation that we have done in part 1. Okay, whereas the other kind of questions that we're looking at over here is that, you know, we need to actually do some shifting, some manipulation, okay, to understand how do we integrate a function that we are required to integrate. Okay, any questions? Yeah.
Oh wait,
This one?
I'm coming this one.
This one I substitute what in? 2. Why am I substituting 2?
Yeah, need to check my presentation.
Huh? Okay, check it. Any questions before I move on to the next concept? So we have learned how to integrate exponentials already. Okay, we will be looking at integrating 1 over x. Okay, so at the beginning when we covered our integration of normal algebraic function, right? Okay, we said that we cannot integrate x to the power of n, or rather a to the power of x. Sorry, we cannot integrate a to the power of x. Wait, what am I doing? X to the power of n, right? Yeah. Cannot integrate x to the power of n, whereby n is actually -1. Correct? That's what we said. When n is actually -1, okay, we cannot do any we cannot apply the laws that we have learned. Okay, I cannot say that it's 1 over -1 x, then after that okay, -1 plus 1 first. Okay, then after that 0. We cannot do that, right? Okay, this was something that we insisted that we can't, okay, using the laws that we have learned. Okay, why is it that we can't? Okay, because we need to think back about how do we actually, what kind of functions upon differentiation get you 1 over x in the first place, or get you a 1 over something. Okay, it is a logarithms, right? So when we differentiate our ln x, we got 1 over x, okay, at the beginning when we differentiated, right? So therefore, when we integrate 1 over x, or rather x to the power -1, okay, we will expect it to get back logarithms, okay, ln x plus c. Okay, then after that, likewise, if you're looking at integration of 1 over ax plus b, okay, we will be getting ln ax plus b, okay, but not forgetting that we need to divide by the coefficient of coefficient of x.
God.
write 20 when we want to integrate 1 over 1 minus x. Okay, how do we integrate this function? What do we get? What will we be getting? Alexis, what will we be getting? What will we be getting the integral for 1 over 1 minus x? Part A. What's the coefficient of x? Minus 1, okay, good. Then applying the second statement, rather the second integral that we have here, what will we be getting?
Wait, because it comes
Does the function inside the ln change? We got in this here ax plus b, right? What was given is ax plus b, right? So what do you think will be inside here? 1 minus x. Can we write our answers like that?
no bracket.
Okay, where do we put the brackets? 1 minus x, huh? Okay, that bracket is essential, alright, you do not want to have ambiguity there. Okay, in fact, it does mean another different thing. Okay, so our answer will be this because the coefficient of x is actually negative 1, so we will be taking 1 over negative 1, so therefore we get negative. Okay. Now what about part B? Okay, if I want to integrate 1 over 3x minus 2, what do you think is the answer? Are you okay? What is the coefficient of x? 3. Okay, so looking at this formula, how do you apply it? Aha, 1 over 3 ln, sorry, 3x minus 2, then plus c. Okay, good. Okay, and then last one, part C. How do we integrate 2x minus 3 over x?
Separate it out.
Okay, we separate it. Okay, separating it refers to this, so therefore we would be getting 2 minus 3 over x dx. Now how do we integrate this? Benjamin, how do we integrate this? How do we integrate 2? Sorry? How to integrate 2 itself? 2x, okay, then how do we integrate negative 3 over x? Negative 3 ln x. Okay, great. Okay, so we get 2x minus 3 ln x, and we need to actually substitute in 2 before. Sorry, cannot do directly. How do you want to do directly? Do directly to 2x minus 3 over x.
Yeah.
Huh?
ln 2x.
What am I doing?
Are you okay?
For
Ask the same question, Jing.
So too much integration is not good for your health.
Later your brain is
too much of teaching integration and then receiving homework and different answers is not good. Sorry, Bernard, you were saying? How?
You remember so
So you ask them, you're thinking that there might be answer, right? How do you think you would do it? We have the abilities to do it. I don't know. I don't have the abilities either. As far as I'm aware, there is no way to do that. There is no way. There is no way to actually integrate this. Okay, directly. Now we must simplify it. Okay, yeah. So after here we need to simplify this first. So that will give us 4 minus 3 ln 2 square plus 3 ln 2. This is 6 ln 2 plus 3 ln 2. So we get 4 minus 3 ln 2 as our answer. Is it? Yes. Go ahead, erase this part. Erase off.
No, you can finally export one.
Huh? Okay, since we now know how to integrate 1 over ax plus b, okay, does this thing itself look familiar in any of the topics that we have covered before?
No.
Partial fraction. No. It's time.
I don't want to remember.
I don't remember.
I don't know anything.
Yeah, what is partial fraction?
Oh my god. Oh no.
Oh my god, I love it. Partial fraction.
The devil has
Great game. Great game.
So you cannot tell me that you remember the date. So this kills trees.
Then you drop out of school lah. Then there will be a solution, right?
Oh my god.
Start to make sense or integration. Okay. Then after when you go on to JC, it will make even more sense.
Or less.
Okay.
1 question, 1 page. Now 1 question, 2 page.
Okay, let's look at try 21. Okay, we want to express that in partial fraction. Okay, let's just do a recap. Okay, these are linear factors, they are not repeated. Okay, so therefore, this fraction itself, okay, we will do it as a over x plus 3 plus b over 2x minus 1.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Remember? Okay, then after that, we multiply across the entire equation here by the denominator.
Right. The horrible one is the one ax plus.
Okay, so we'll be getting this. So we need to find out what is a and b. How do you find a and b?
Start in the x value.
So start what x value?
When x equals 0.
No, when x goes
When x equals 0,
When x equals half.
0 is
half. Okay.
Find b.
Okay, to find out what is b, when x equals to half, so 2 times half is 1, 1 minus 1 is 0, so this will be eliminated, so therefore b itself will be 1 divided by 3.5, so that would be 2 over 3, 7, is it? 2 over 7. Okay, then after that, to find out what is the value of a, what do we need to do? Let x be negative 3. Okay, so we get that a is equals to negative 1 over 7. So therefore, remember to answer the question. Okay, a is negative 1 over 7. Can we express my fraction like that?
No. It's negative 1 over 7.
Okay, I cannot express fraction in a fraction. Alright, so I need to write it negative 1 over 7 x plus 3 and 2 over 7 2x minus 1. Alright? Then in part 2 we want to hence evaluate. Alright, so clearly in this case we cannot directly integrate it, so we need to rely on the partial fractions that we have. Let me write this here. How do we integrate this then? Separate. Okay, separate into 2. Let me bring out the negative sign now. What is separate? Actually, it's just a personal preference, right?
Actually, you can just do it like this.
Oh, okay, then we just do it like this. How?
7x minus. I don't really know. Negative 1 over 7 over 16. Negative 7.
Okay, let's see what Sonzi said. Plus what? 2 over 7.
Oh, is it?
Huh?
Why there's no C? There's no C.
Okay, flip. What? Fraction flip. This fraction flip. Why do you want it?
Why?
Huh? 1 over what is A?
A is 1. Yeah, correct.
A is 1, right? Okay. Maybe it will be clearer if you write it like that. Okay, let me rewrite it now. Okay, if I see that this 1 over 7 is a scalar factor, right? Okay, it's a number, it's multiple. Right, so I can write negative 1 over 7, 2, 6, 1 over x minus 3 dx. Right, this is the first part. Then after the second part will be 2 over 7, integrating from 2 to 6, 2 over 1 over 2x minus dx.
Oh, we can separate.
Okay? It might be better if we write it in this manner, okay? In case we get any algebraic confusion. Okay? Then after that, this will mean that it is negative 1 over 7. Integrating 1 over x minus 3, we know that that will give us ln x minus 3. Since the coefficient of x is 1, so there is no need for us to take 1 over a. Okay? And this will give us 2 to 6. Then after that, integrating 1 over 2x minus 1, because the coefficient of x is 2, so we have half ln 2x minus 1 from 2 to 6. Okay? Everyone following up here? Then we just have to sub in the values up.
No, it's not. The second line. Last, right? X plus 3.
Oh yeah.
Where?
X second line.
X plus 3, X plus 3.
Wow.
Oh, we know.
Hint I.
Thank you.
Hint says
3. So 6, 9, right?
oh my god.
Thank God I didn't copy.
Ln negative 1.
I use a bracket also.
Huh?
Initial question. You miss out bracket also like
Wait,
the first line. The first line was what? Oh, you miss out left side. The first line.
Left.
All the way. The first line. The first line.
don't give me. I only understand bearings. Give me a bearing.
Left.
Alright, yeah.
No point, yeah.
Wait, let me finish this up, yeah?
Still dying.
Recess already.
Yes, I need to go to another class. Wait. Where am I? Why is this 11?
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. 9 over 5, right? Plus 7 over 7. Ln 11 over 3.
这 also dying eh.
Where am I? 这里可以呀，
Then 8, 这 dying we cannot you fail already.
Then after that, you get what?
1 over 9.5 minus 4. So it's divide. Fraction over fraction. So that's
I'm very okay, I give you final answer now, okay? You do it yourself.
Yeah.
55 over 27, right?
This
is negative over here.
Yeah, just so you think 1 over 7.
Okay, I need a better keep working,
1 over 7 times.
1 over 7. Negative.
Oh, never mind. I got them.
Ln 11 over 3 minus ln 9 over 5. 1 over 7 ln 11 over 3 divided by 9 over 5, right? Why am I searching here brackets? 1 over 7 ln 55 over 27.
Yes.
Okay? And
yeah, recess. Okay, let's go.
yes, I did. And I have another 2 more.
All this different.
Yeah, of course, I'm not going to carry this down.
So you never check my.
Can I do it tomorrow?
Oh, really? Tomorrow's a 2-hour lesson. Yep. So you're not going to see tomorrow. 2-hour lesson. Wow.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow.